So, new year and you have a new boss and you're not sure what to think? Today we're going to cover leadership styles and how to best respond. Recently my son was visiting us over the holidays and we had this in-depth conversation about the different types of leadership. After spending 4 years serving our country in the United States Army, he boiled it down to two main styles that he experienced. He had two NCOs that were very different. In his word, one was very matter of fact. I'm your superior, just do what I tell you private and don't ask questions. The other one he described to me as much more caring and would say things like, I'll carry the bag with you, but this is as far as I can take you, and then you have to go the rest of the way on your own. So what do you do in this new year if you find yourself with a new boss that you're not quite sure how to figure out or you don't particularly care for? Well, you understand their leadership style so that you can appropriately respond to them. Why? Because if you don't, you can go in and out of favor very quickly in the corporate world. You could be misunderstood, and that can lead to unintended consequences. In the many years I spent in corporate America, I had various roles and experienced all types of leadership. In one role, I had 5 different managers in 4 short years. So believe me, I know this firsthand. And truthfully, I didn't always get it right. We all like that second type of leader that you know has your back, but with leaders that are direct, you need to be direct back. You have to be prepared and to the point. I used to take an index card and write down my 3 to 5 top things I needed to convey whenever I had a touch base call and what outcome I hoped for. One manager I had was so tapped out and overwhelmed. They always seemed to be hyperventilating from the pace, and it seemed like they were annoyed with the details. So I typically only had 3 minutes before their next call to convey the important details I needed to. And because they didn't always have time to hear it, they couldn't always direct me in the best resolution. So in that case, you have to do what my other military son told me, that in the absence of leadership, just engage in what seems and appears to be the best course of action. Another thing to do is just gain some perspective. Try to put yourself in their shoes. You don't know what just got lobbed into their court or what pressures they're under. What if they were once a peer and now suddenly you find yourself reporting to them? Well, that might be hard for them too. So the best thing you can do is just make them look good by doing your job well. And you have to figure out the best way to communicate with them. It's what my friend Jamie Turner describes as managing up. For more on that and adapting your conversation style to your boss, see the links in the description at the end of this video for Jamie's video on what to do when your boss is a jerk and his new ebook on the 5 most common leadership styles. If you've done all this and it still doesn't work out for you, well, then you know that you've done all you can do. Finally, if you find that you are the leader at the top, then you have to decide what kind of leader you want to be. The most skilled leaders provide encouragement, motivation, and empower their followers to reach their highest potential. I'm Susan Anthony, and I'm all about helping you elevate yourself so you can elevate your income. Until next time, elevate. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the button below.